guys, so we are 6 days post ovulation, which I know I shouldn't be testing yet, but I'm really only 3 days away from my missed period. I just ovulated very late. So I was like, we'll just go ahead and take it easy at home because I've been taking LH strips and pregnancy test strips pretty regularly just because I'm still trying to kind of monitor what my body's doing post miscarriages and make sure everything is normal. So let's take a test strip. I know it's gonna be negative, it's too early and other things, but I'm gonna take one. A little easy at home pee cup right here. These things are the worst because I get pee everywhere. Pretty regularly anyways because I'm just kind of like, I wouldn't say psycho. When I'm describing myself to my friends, I say I'm a little psycho post miscarriage because trying to conceive last year, our first year of trying to conceive before our first loss, it was totally different. Like loss like does something to you. I don't know. It just has made this journey like so different. And I feel like I like always expect to see a positive test now because I have before twice. And so it's like weird. We're on month 2 of trying again now and I haven't seen a positive again yet. And then it's like you kind of go back to like, oh, well, what if it takes us forever again? Which like I'm not believing that. We also have some answers of certain things that I've gotten tests for. We're still looking for more answers, but we definitely have some. So it just looks negative for sure. I don't know, it's hard because I feel like every test has a slight shadow line. But it looks pretty negative. You can kind of see like the slightest shadow line, but I think that's just like the test strip itself has a shadow line. I just took another strip. I think I swear it's you. I think I never see anything on these. Hang on. See it? I don't know if you can see it. It's so faint, but I never see anything on these, and it's like it's a shadow, but it's there. And I was like, I wouldn't think it would have changed from this morning, but the first response one, like I definitely saw pink, but I don't trust first response. Like I'm scared to get excited because I know when we're pregnant again, it's like it's our time, like it's real. Like I have such a peace from like God about it. Like I don't think anything bad's gonna happen again. And I know what I see. Like I take these every day. Literally, I'm psycho. And they're never ever positive. Literally never. Like there, like I can see it in the camera. Viewfinder. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh. Okay guys, it's 8 days past ovulation now, so I'm gonna start testing every morning. It will not be my first pee of the day because we went up and shot some stuff at sunrise this morning, and I know this sounds weird, but I don't like taking a test first thing when I wake up because then if it's negative, I'm disappointed. And if I think I see a faint line or something, it's like a dopamine rush and it's like, I get like really addicted to testing again. And so anyways, I have just decided I'm gonna test like whenever I feel like fully like, okay, like I would just like to know like if I would get a positive by 8 days, because some people do, I know most people don't, whatever. Okay, here goes nothing. Don't want to look at it until it's time, so I'm going to put it back in here. How long has this been going? I always like, if there's the slightest chance, like I take pregnancy tests a lot now, obviously, just the strips, but I don't always film them because like sometimes they're like the most random times of my cycle when I know I'm not pregnant. I just like have weird symptoms still sometimes because my hormones, you know. So I'll be like, let's take a test. Okay, I'm gonna open it. Okay, let's see. All right, I think I see faint line. Can you see that? You're not gonna be able to see it. Oh, I'm gonna go look at it in the outside light. It's negative, I swear. But I think that's a little pink. See you later. if we have any symptoms and when I test again. 2 weeks later. Okay guys, it's a little bit later. And I went and bought some First Response because these Easy at Homes were giving me indent lines or faint lines or some kind of lines, and those don't show up till after First Response would show, so I'm gonna take one. I'm only 8 days post ovulation. It's the afternoon, so I feel like nervous that either I'm gonna be disappointed I am pregnant, or I'm gonna be like if those were indent lines and not actual faint lines, like I don't want to be disappointed and think I am pregnant, so I just want to know. So I went and got, I'm just going to take a line one, and if it was super positive I would take a digital, but I don't think it's going to be super positive, you know. I think maybe it'll be positive, but I don't think it will be super positive. Okay, let's do it. I don't know, I don't like think it's going to be positive yet, but we're going to take her. I don't know, this doesn't help me, it's just a faint line. I was hoping it would be darker. Indent line, I don't want to get excited. Like, you can see it. You can see it, but right? Be indent. I just took this one. I didn't film it because I was like, it's still to the point where I'm not going to get like a digital or anything yet. But look at this. You're going to be able to see it in the camera this time.
Are you?
Yes, you are. It's literally not that faint, Casey. You always think it's so much fainter than it actually is. I watch pregnancy test videos all the time. Do you see it in the camera in the viewfinder? Good morning, you guys. It is July 3rd. I just woke up, so looking a little bit crazy. But this is not my first pee. I woke up and had some coffee with Casey, and he's at the gym now. But immediately when I was like full blast peeing, I was like, oh wait, I forgot. So anyways, this is my second pee, but I think it will still be pretty dark, so let's see. Cramps. But yeah, so the dye is like spilling right now, and you can definitely see it popping up right there. Yes. I think it's gonna be a dark one. Yay. But this is the line so far. I feel like it's not gonna get much darker than this right now because it's my second pee and I'm kind of hydrated. That's a good pink line. We love her. I feel like it's definitely getting darker. After my run was definitely darker than this, but last night's was lighter than this. So, good morning, you guys. It is now officially 9 to 10. I think 9 DPO. So, peed in a cup on my first pee of the day, and I think today is the day that like yesterday the line was dark enough. We were like, I'm pregnant, and I didn't even record it because. Like, I just thought there was no way I'd get a dark enough line yet to be like, I'm positive, yay, like reaction video, whatever. But at this point in trying to conceive, I'm just like overjoyed to be pregnant, and it doesn't really matter if I have a video or not. But I'm going to take another Easy at Home line test, and then if it's really dark, I'm going to take my First Response digital. So let's take the Easy at Home first. Okay. If you guys have been around since our second miscarriage, our like 5 week, we don't really know how far along it was because it was just a crazy, I won't go into all of that, but it was just a crazy miscarriage, and that miscarriage, I never got positive on one of these because I didn't even start testing until we think around like 5 or 6 weeks. So, anyways, I never have seen an Easy at Home positive before. So having this one be positive, because I didn't take these strips in the first pregnancy, only in the second, was so weird to me to experience seeing a positive on this, because I was like, it's super hard to get positive on those, because with the second loss, I only got positives on First Responses, and the lines got darker, and they were pink and everything. It wasn't like indent lines, but for some reason, I guess I just didn't have enough HCG to get the Easy at Home ones to work. So I, just like don't trust them, or like don't like want to take them because I feel like they're never positive. But then since taking them this month, they are positive. So I'm like, wow, I'm really pregnant. Even the strips are positive. So I am just gonna wait and see how dark this one is. It's already showing up pretty darn good. Like there's no doubt. Like, I am pregnant now for it to show up the way that it's been showing up. I'm gonna let it sit there a little longer because I want it to get to like full darkness before I show the camera. But this is kind of the progression of how dark we're at today. Once again, still faint like on the camera, but it's definitely darker in person too. You can come into the thing. But it's pretty dim, huh? Mm-hmm. It's darker than yesterday, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, should I take it digital? What do you think? My first response digital. You look crazy. Why don't you get ready a little bit and then we'll take it digital together. Okay, ready?
Oh, I did not think that was gonna...
Oh my gosh.
I thought there's no way it would actually show up.
I'm so happy.
Oh, it feels so much realer.
Should we take this one? I was gonna save it, but I like to see when it says pregnant. Should we?
Why?
It's just fun to see it say pregnant.
Wait, you have this one.
I don't trust this one. This one was not good to us last time. We kind of went through a phase where we prayed for twins because when you go through fertility and miscarriage stuff, you're kind of like, maybe he's not, and maybe I'm not, honestly. But you kind of feel like ready for 2 kids because you're like, we've had to wait a while, and now I want 2. Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera off and wait for this one. So fun to have these. I just didn't think, like, I mean, technically it's July 2nd. Is it July 2nd? Yeah, it's the 2nd, and my period was June 2nd. But since I ovulated, like, I literally ovulated 10 days ago. So it's not like, I mean, some people get positives 10 days post ovulation, but this is just like weird to me because when we were trying, I would never take a test until my period was missed. Well, I'll update you guys. I don't know, what should we finish this out with? Because this will probably be like the end of this video.
Thank you, God.
Yeah. Literally, thank you, God. Like I was telling Sydney, our sister, yesterday, I was like, it's literally too good to be true. We got in our like dream house. We like feel so grateful. Like we're right by the beach. It's summertime now. Both of our little aches and pains and injuries are like definitely still there, but like starting to get better. And then I was like, if I get to be pregnant too, like, what? Like, everything. It just feels like so many amazing God things. Like, it's so crazy.
The double digitals.
I think it's weird for us to believe because we just, like, didn't, like, he knows I cried, like, an hour the other night. Like, we just didn't really think, I don't know why I didn't think. I should have had better faith that I was going to be pregnant this cycle, but I just didn't think it was going to be this soon. Weird, crazy. Okay, well, yay, pregnancy!
Wow, that's crazy.